Let me emphasize this again about the international markets, because what this does is expand more markets for merchants. The rest of the world is not like we are. They don't have credit cards. A lot of them don't even have bank accounts. But only 25% of the world can actually buy things online. When we mean that, actually buy things, because they have a credit card. Most places, even if they have a credit card, it's very much more expensive or less convenient than over here, and it puts the price of things out of reach. So by having digital currency, there can be more markets opened up for the various merchants. Let me give you another example that shows you how lucky we are. Unbanked. Well, what that means is that most of the world is unbanked. The World Bank estimates that 2.5 billion people do not have a bank account. 6 billion people, even if they're lucky enough to have had a bank account, they don't have any access to any international markets. There's basically maybe some kind of local bank. They can't go buy things online like we can or shop across the world. 6 billion people, that's 2/3 of the world population, that can't reach out beyond where they basically live and whatever backward type of banking they have, all right? To be centralized, to have a detailed bank account, all the complexities that go with that are very difficult. Even over here in the United States, 70 million people, that's 18% of our population, is unbanked. Now, what the solution is because we have low fees. Anybody can basically get a digital wallet. The wallet privacy, you don't have to have any identification. The security, the ease of use, and also this being like a cash bank, it makes it very easy for anyone to do all around the world, because it doesn't make any difference where you're transferring this. It all works exactly the same, and I'm going to show you how simple that is to do. I mean, it's super simple. And now here's another big market, remittance. Did you know that there's $500 billion per year transferred to help family members in poorer countries? For example, the remittance is 20% of the Philippines' gross domestic product. You get that? The amount of money that family members from outside countries send back to their family members counts for 20% of their economy. So that's huge. Well, obviously, people like this is called the intermediaries, those centralized people want in on that. That would be people like Western Union or PayPal or other type of transfer fund places. They charge 7 to 10% to do that. So 500 billion, you figure out 7 to 10% of 500 billion, that's $50 billion. You can see that that's a tremendous business for those money transfers. And of course, who does it hurt the most? The poorest people in the world. Well, again, with digital currency, pennies to transfer this, and then 1% to change it from the digital to the fiat. Way, way lower cost. So that's why this is huge. Now, I just watched a video with Bill Gates, and this is one of the graphics that was on there. Exactly what he was talking about poorer countries needing banking and needing a banking solution. Mobile phones can help people make the most of their money, because he's talking and comparing old-fashioned banking with new mobile banking. And I'm telling you what, I would put the new digital banking right in there with the same thing, because he says, and if you look at the blue, it's stored digitally, it's money in, money out, instant transfers, and safe and efficient. And those are the 4 things that describe what we're talking about right now when we're talking about the digital world. Let me tell you another big market for digital payment solutions, and that is the millennials. Millennials have a very bad taste in their mouth about credit. Number one, they have a lot because of their student loans. They didn't necessarily want those, okay, and are very upset about being saddled with it and don't want more. But number two, they saw their parents and they saw what happened, with that last crash of all these, negative effects of too much credit. So they're learning from that. Now, what they want is to have a trusted system we have in this digital, and they would much prefer to be better money managers. And I'm going to tell you what. Dealing with digital, which is like a cash basis, is a great way to become an efficient money manager. And especially, I'm just going to throw this right now, when we're talking about being able to receive rebates from the Worldwide Shoppers Club, take all of those rebates, take it digitally, keep track of it, start putting that towards your debt. Pretty soon you'll be out of debt, and I'll tell you, the whole world will look different. One last market I want to look at is microtransactions, and those are small payments like tips. Instead of likes, you can actually send somebody 5 cents or 10 cents or 25 cents because you liked reading their blog or something like this, okay? Instead of being able to buy a whole magazine, you can just go get a little portion of a TV show. Or what the thing about this, you can do very, very low payments. This would also help with micro loans and different things like that. So it's very, very small. I mean, go ahead, just try and send somebody a quarter in any other way, okay? You're not going to send a quarter on a credit card, all right? Or a check or anything like this. But with this, literally, you can send people 25, 50 cents No problem. It's the same. It costs a penny. It costs a penny whether it's 50 cents or $1,000, and that's an incredible advantage